I'm your host, Heather Dawson. So are you looking for the perfect beach getaway this summer? Well, look no more. Each year, Steve Leatherman, also known as Mr. Beach, evaluates America's seashores based on criteria like water, safety, and quality. Well, this year's list reveals Hawaii, the Carolinas, and Florida in the top 3, followed by the Southamptons, Cape Cod, and only one California beach made the top 10, Coronado Beach in San Diego, coming in at number 9. Well, travel is the most attractive hobby in the U.S., according to Elite Singles study, followed by fine food and dining, music, and spending time outdoors. But it depends on where you live. Georgia tops the list for musical states, and California ranks the highest for movie buffs, and Montana wins for outdoorsy state. But if you're looking for love, guys want a sporty partner, and girls like a man of culture, showing a preference for a partner with a taste for fine dining, concerts, and cookery. Men, on the other hand, seem to prefer partners whose hobbies were more action-oriented, with health and fitness, and weirdly, comedy ranking in their top 10 most attractive hobbies for a partner. Now we shine the spotlight on the coastal city of Carlsbad, where Audra Stafford shows us why it's so much more than just a beautiful place to visit.
Carlsbad is known for its beautiful beaches and golf courses like this one, the Crossings at Carlsbad. And now this village by the sea is becoming a hub for some big industries. It's the unofficial golf capital of the world. Home to Legoland, the famous flower fields, and luxurious resorts like the Cape Ray Hilton. But Carlsbad isn't just a fun place to visit. It's a place to live life in action. And more companies are starting to recognize and take advantage of it.
We are a 2-minute walk across the train tracks to not only the beach, but actually a really good surf break.
Rick Lockery is the Senior Director of Global Media Relations for GoPro, which relocated its software and sports marketing divisions to Carlsbad.
We ended up here because of action sports, but we're now, getting bigger and bigger because of the software talent that's here as well.
That talent includes video game developers, like Call of Duty's High Moon Studios, and interactive tech leader Internology.
We pick our presidents state by state.
Everyone has seen John King and the Magic Wall touching a large screen of the United States and modeling scenarios by which the Democrats and the Republicans and who wins what county and all that. That's all our work, and that's all done in Carlsbad, California.
Founder Tim Huckabee says he wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
Because of quality of life.
That quality of life is reflected in many of the businesses that call Carlsbad home. Telecommunications giant Viasat has an indoor slide. And when the employees at Ionis Pharmaceuticals aren't busy adding more patents to this wall, they can often be found shooting hoops. Yoga, travel, and adventure clothing company Piranha has an outdoor climbing wall and meditation garden. And in addition to making delicious chocolate, Chihuahua Chocolatier has made it their mission to spread joy. Something all of these companies and dozens of others like Nordson, Processing Point, and Thermo Fisher say isn't tough to do when you live and work in Carlsbad.
Something for everybody here. The weather's amazing pretty much all throughout the year. The schools are great, the families are great.
And coming up next, we explore the symphony in Santa Barbara. Don't go away, we've got all this and more. Stay here.
Everybody, I'm here today, Elise, with my sister Ava. Welcome back to the Angel Baby Show. And today we have a very special guest, Siobhan Fallon Hogan. You may know her from movies like Men in Black and Forrest Gump, as well as shows like SNL and Seinfeld. I'm so excited to have you today. Welcome in.
Thank you so much, Elise. And hi, Ava. I didn't get to meet you 2 years ago, but I'm really happy to be on your show.
Hi, thank you for coming in.
I love that you're a family affair. My movie Shelter in Solitude is a big family affair. It's my husband's the producer, my son is a producer, and he's also in it, and the music supervisor. And my daughter, Sinead, is 21, and she's a production designer, and she's an actress in it as well. So I love working with family, and obviously you two do as well.
Would you like to share a little bit more about like what inspired you to write this film specifically and how it's a little different from Rushed or how it's similar to Rushed?
Absolutely. My dad and I were really, really close. He was really funny, you know, but tough. He kind of like a big, tall Tip O'Neill. People always said Bill Fallon should take it on the road. He was so funny. He was an attorney. And so he represented a lot of prisoners. And so he would tell us about them at the dinner table. And I was kind of like fascinated. I was also afraid. Sometimes I'd go to bed at night and be like, uh-oh, I hope they don't come in the house. And so, but he also wanted me to be a country singer. So when I finished Rushed around May 1st, I was in bed, of course not sleeping, thinking, hope the movie does well, Rushed. And this idea came to me. I thought, what if a guy's on death row and a washed up country singer becomes his prison guard? And then I said, wait a minute, I have to get Robert Patrick in it. You know, Robert Patrick from The Terminator, Walk the Line, who played my husband in Rushed. So I was like, he could be the warden. So literally the next morning I got up and I looked at the piece of paper that I scribbled down, like when people do when they have a dream or something. And I said, I'm gonna write this. And it came out in 3 weeks. I think it was a miracle.
Were there any specific roles or people that you I feel like a lot of actors, when they're taking on a role, they think of someone in mind that they're trying to embody. Was there anyone you were kind of impersonating at all, or?
Well, it is hilarious at my stage of the game because some of my close friends think that they've still got it, and believe me, they don't. And they will try to like rock a dress that is like no business. My mother used to be like, kids, now look at that woman. Imagine her thinking she could pull that dress off. Like in the movie, I'm like showing a little too much cleavage, a little kind of gross, fleshy. Like I got the long eyelashes on and, you know, doing the hair up and wearing the high heels. Like she thinks she's got it going on and she does not.
Thank you so much. It was great talking to you.
Great talking to you. You're lucky to get to work together. And nice seeing you again.
Yes.
All right, toodaloo.
Nice to meet you.
Bye-bye, angel babies.
Bye.
Well, Cox is thrilled to be a longtime supporter and sponsor of the Santa Barbara Bowl and its mission to share music, appreciation, and education to the Santa Barbara community. Cox Business is proud to serve as the Bowl's technology provider through network support and Wi-Fi to concert goers. Here's more.
We have an opportunity to have a sequential set of programs that bring experiences from their first time with the instrument all the way up into our youth symphony. And really we strive to create an environment where students can build upon not only their musical experiences, but also just have fun.
The music van is the first step in the continuum of educational programs with the Santa Barbara Symphony.
Right there is good. Sit right here is good. Sit up a notch. Come on. Have a
You get to try almost all of these instruments.
The biggest piece behind the music van is that every musical sound is still a musical sound, no matter what it is.
And the idea is that they get excited enough that in fourth grade, hopefully, they're offered an opportunity to take lessons, and they will have been exposed to all these instruments and have a good idea of what there is out there.
Bravo is really exciting for us this year. This is the first year that we've collaborated with the Santa Barbara Unified School District. And what it's done is allowed us to really work side by side with, again, an amazing group of teachers to provide instruction and large group instruction for these students to build upon the music that they're already gaining in the classroom at their schools. Our music director for the Santa Barbara Youth Symphony is Andy Radford. He's actually also a member of our Santa Barbara Symphony in the bassoon section. He encourages these kids, he pushes them beyond what they even believe is possible, and he really makes that program and he makes them feel like they can accomplish it. The Youth Symphony performing at the Libero is amazing for our musicians and our families. It's really an opportunity for them to play in a theater that has historical perspective for Santa Barbara.
It's not only exciting because of the big audience, but the music we play is also really, it's intense, and it's just really fun to play.
They're amazed by what it's like to have a stage, a real stage with real stage crew, and the setup's already done, and there's dressing rooms, there's all of those fancy elements to them that they've never experienced.
I really hope that my helping the kids in the junior orchestra will eventually lead them to join the youth symphony someday.
The Santa Barbara Symphony's Music Education Center connects the youth in our community to music and the world around them. It's helping them gain 21st century skills to be leaders in the community, but also have a great place to play music, have fun, and make new friends.
Santa Barbara Symphony! Santa Barbara Symphony!
There is a place where heroes have assembled. Spider-Man, Black Widow, Captain America, and Eddie.
So, what's the plan?
Breaking out the Guardians, pal.
Lots of fun new stuff is being cooked up here at the Disneyland Resort during the Summer of Heroes. And of course, they had to cook up some tasty treats to go with it. I have Chef Kane Luttrell here with me now to tell us all about the Summer of Heroes and what you've got cooked up.
Absolutely, and you're going to help me make something.
I will, absolutely.
So what we're making today is falafel. Basic ingredients. We're going to have a pita.
Okay.
We have some vegetables, right? And basically deep fried hummus. So we've got some onions here.
Okay.
Right?
Add a little flavor.
Exactly. A lot of garlic. Everybody loves garlic.
Yes, it's good for you too.
Absolutely.
Keeps the vampires away, right?
That's right. We got salt and pepper, of course. Cumin.
Okay.
Nice smoky flavor. Cayenne pepper. Add some heat. If you
Like
can't
that.
handle the heat, do definitely
Stay out of the kitchen,
paprika,
right?
Exactly. That's my line. We have parsley and cilantro.
Okay.
And then we have, of course, our garbanzo beans.
Yes.
So you can get those canned at the grocery store.
Sure. Where can people find this?
Well, people can find this right at the end of Hollywood Boulevard.
Okay.
And it's at our food truck, big red food truck. It's really hard to miss.
Got it. So when you're on your way to ride the new Guardians of the Galaxy
Instead of making the right, you're going to make a quick
take
left.
a left,
Little
grab
detour.
some of this. I like
Absolutely.
it. Okay.
So you're just going to pulse it probably 5 or 6 times.
Okay.
Perfect. There we go.
Oh, it smells good. I can smell all those fresh
You got
herbs
those onions and
everything.
garlic,
Yeah.
right? So I like the large garbanzo beans we have.
So you don't want it to be totally mashed
You
up.
don't want it totally mashed up. It's kind of like when you make cornbread and you leave the whole pieces of corn in there.
I don't make cornbread.
Oh.
I don't make anything.
When you buy cornbread.
I only cook when I'm here with you.
Oh, okay. So we have a little bit of flour here.
Okay. That kind of just helps
It helps
keep it all
bind it
stuck
together. You know, a lot of people have gluten allergies. You can definitely use a
Sure.
gluten-free flour. You can get it at the grocery store. And this is baking powder. It'll help kind of leaven the croquette.
Okay.
So now you're going to get in there and just mush it.
All right, here
Give it
goes
everything
the
you
fun
got.
part.
Smash it up just like it was
Okay.
a meatball. And we're going to drop it in our deep fryer over here.
Oh, right.
And we'll cook it for 3 to 5 minutes, depending on how big the croquette is. Don't worry, we have some already made for you.
Disney magic.
Exactly. So I have my toasted pita right here.
Okay.
We got a little fresh cilantro, spinach.
Okay.
Then we have our cucumber slaw that we made earlier. And this has a lot of mint and a little bit of
smell
parsley.
the mint for
Absolutely.
sure.
So it's nice on a hot summer day. Very refreshing. And then we have
Perfect summer drink.
our croquettes that we are already made here. And then we have our tzatziki sauce, which is a Greek yogurt. And we've got a
Say
little
it for me again.
tzatziki.
Tzatziki. Thank
So
you.
Greek yogurt with a bunch of seasonings. This one has cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, so those baking spices. Kind of brings out a lot of that mint flavor.
Sounds delicious. All right, so you can come here, have this tasty summer treat here at the Disneyland Resort during the Summer of Heroes. Check it out. It's going on all summer long.
That's right.
Hi, I'm Elise Thurston with Coast to Coast. And with inflation and rising food prices, everyone is getting creative with finding new ways to save, especially busy families. Here to help with some money and time-saving tips is Vina Crownholm, co-founder of the Millennial Mamas, a former Miss California winner, and a Miss America pageant finalist. As a busy mom, how do you juggle your family schedule and your budget?
Well, as a mom, I'm always looking for ways to get good food for my family without breaking the bank. So one of my favorite hacks right now is KFC's new Taste of KFC's deal menu. You have 4 deals that fit every budget. You can go to KFC, you can order online or through the KFC app to get amazing Taste of KFC deals that start at just $4.99. So when I want that hot, convenient lunch, I love the meal for one. You get to treat yourself to hot, juicy chicken, 2 pieces, 1 piece of drumstick, 1 piece of thigh, creamy mashed potatoes and gravy, and an extra buttery biscuit. And I can tell you, Elise, it smells so good.
And do you have any super mom suggestions for days when the entire family is busy?
Well, with kids, life is always busy. Just last week, Eddie was at gym practice, Max was on a play date, my husband was working late on a project, and I was also caught up with work myself. And just like that, dinner time snuck up on us. So for days like that, I love a meal deal, and one of my favorites is KFC's new $20 meal deal. You get 6 pieces of chicken on the bone, 4 pieces of extra buttery biscuits, and 4 sides of your choice. But if you ask my kids, you have to get the secret recipe fries. But you can also choose from the sweet corn, the coleslaw, the mac and cheese, creamy mashed potatoes and gravy. But no matter what you choose, it's going to be delicious. And what I love about meal deals is that it makes dinner time so easy. My whole family loves it. There's little to no cleanup. So if you ask me, that is a huge mom win right there.
And do you have any other ways to help families stretch their budget?
Well, I always recommend looking for a deal. And I always suggest looking for a rewards program. If there's a rewards program, sign up. One of my favorite deals right now is KFC's $10 Tuesdays. It's probably my favorite. You get 8 pieces of hot, juicy drumsticks and thighs for just $10. So easily Tuesdays has become one of my family's favorite nights of the week. I love knowing that I don't have to sacrifice quality for a delicious, convenient, affordable meal. But Elise, it's a limited time offer, so get it while you can.
Where can we go for more time-saving hacks?
Well, you can head on over to the KFC app to order your Taste of KFC meal. You can skip the line and pick up your meal on the dedicated quick pickup shelf. You can also sign up for KFC Rewards on the app, which gives you access to deals and special offers. And I always recommend going to kfc.com for more information.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Vina. It was great meeting you. I'm excited to check this out.
Same to you, Elise.
Bread, cheese, cherries, cookies, marinara sauce, meatballs, mozzarella sticks, pasta, pizza boxes, salad, sandwiches. It was all on display at the Pizza Expo. Attendees were also given free samples to enjoy. Lamb Weston introduced me to their fridge-friendly fries and tater tots. They will last up to 7 days in a refrigerator. That's a big plus for restaurants and pizzerias.
Well, today we have several products. One is fridge-friendly, tater tots and French fries. So those are fries that can be held in the refrigerator for 7 days and then cooked up in a pizza oven.
So it also doesn't create a soggy bottom of your pizza. The other cool features on these are they actually stack together, and these grease wells also work as a nesting feature. So your top is your bottom is your top, so it's a universal pizza box.
Grant Manley told me more about Melody plant-based hot honeys. They are based in Oakland, California, and are hoping to get their product into pizzerias and other restaurants.
Well, this is compositionally identical to what bees make. Same sugar, same water, same plant compounds. We liken it to kind of lab-grown diamonds versus earth-mined diamonds. Same compositionally, just a different way of making it. Yeah, we have a retail bottle for sale retail. We'd love to work with pizzerias. We'd love to work with fried chicken places, anywhere to get a little visibility for the brand. We think we're making something really special. This is really exciting. We're right next to the demo booth. We have a little extra energy, particularly in this area. But we're super pumped to be here. Folks are really liking the honey. We're looking forward to the rest of the couple days here.
Even national brands like Dole, General Mills, Stouffer's, and Tyson Foods had a presence at the Pizza Expo. Bringing you the best of Coast to Coast from the 2024 International Pizza Expo and Conference, I'm Jason Rosidlo reporting.
And that'll do it for us. If you missed any part of our show, please go to our website. Don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter and Instagram. I'm your host, Heather Dawson. We'll see you next time.